You know, I just think it's funny how people will stump for the gram and do anything to become trendy, but yet they get mad when they get called out and get free publicity from Wendy. Let's discuss. Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the young prince by the name of Beasley. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. Hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So, y'all, I'm gonna just be up front. I'm tipsy. I've had about approximately 1 vodka cranberry, so I'm lit. And I decided to come at you guys with the bullshit. And I want to talk to you guys today about a whole topic that I didn't get to touch on last week, which was like the whole entire Erica Mena versus Wendy Williams situation. So y'all, disclaimer, if I slur my words, just bear with me. Shout out to the Bears. But y'all, I want to talk to you guys about Erica Mena. Now, Erica Mena, I gotta be honest with y'all, I don't like her. I don't like her. I mean, the only thing she gives is that she's pretty, but that's about it because that personality ain't hitting on shit. I feel like Erica Mena is upheld in the black community, mainly by black men, because for one, she's like the spicy Latina archetype. You know, black men just love, like, what Erica does, a black woman can never. Like, they can never, ever, actually. And she's that spicy Latina archetype that can get away with being angry and being a bitch because, oh, it's sexy. Oh, she's feisty. Oh, she's ferocious. And on top of that, they also uphold her because Erica Mena herself has an affinity for BBC. But before I go all the way in on Erica, y'all, I want to go in on Safaree. Now, Safaree, boo thing. Safaree, I like you, but you, first of all, you have a great personality. You're dope and your dick is big. We get all that. But you are not fit for partnership. You're not a man that's fit for marriage. Like, no woman should ever marry you. No woman walking this earth should ever try to marry you. You're not marriage material. Because there's just no way in hell that I would have my wife busting it wide open on OnlyFans during the middle of a pandemic for dollars. Like, that just goes to show that you're not substantial as a provider. And on top of that, like, hey, it may be misogynistic, but it is what it is. Like, if I was a straight man, there's no way in good God hell that I would let my wife do what Erica Mena is doing just to support you guys, like just to support your daughter. And the fact that kids are raised on social media these days, like they're going to see it. And if they don't see it, one of their classmates is going to show it to them. Like, nothing is deleted from the internet. So Safaree, Safaree, you dug a rabbit hole so deep that you can't even climb out of. Like, you have gotten so far off left with this OnlyFans shit. Like, Safaree, it may be a cute little dime, but the only thing people have to do is see you bust one more time, and that's it. Like, nobody is really infatuated by it at all. Like, the milk has gone bad. Woo, y'all, I'm gonna look back on this video and probably be embarrassed. But anyways, y'all, I consider myself a Love and hip hop historian. And Erica Mena was actually introduced to me through the Kardashians when she was hired by them to work at the Dash Miami store. But that didn't work out because Erica Mena is very incompetent as an employee. Like, she would usher people out of the store. They were actually trying to purchase product. And then on top of that, she would show up late multiple times and use her kid that she does not keep as an excuse to be late. But way after she was in Chris Brown's video, Erica Mena really hit the scene, and then she was really upheld in Love and Hip Hop because she would just go on and just fight everybody. She would get into confrontation with every single body. Like, it was just like, girl. And then Mona Scott Young tolerated that piss poor behavior because it generated clicks and views for the Love and Hip Hop New York brand, which honestly was kind of like on the decline when she got on there, to be honest. But the one thing that I can give Erica Mena from her stint on Love and Hip Hop is, for one, she was like the first person in reality TV that made it okay to be gay for pay. And for two, she was the one person that held up a mirror to Rich Dollaz and realized that he wasn't shit either, because them two kind of mirrored each other, and that's why their relationship was so toxic. But Erica Mena is still on Love and Hip Hop. Really, Love and Hip Hop is the kind of holding on to his last leg after the pandemic, because for God knows why, I don't know why they just completely didn't even try to start production back up. But that's a whole nother story. But the reason why I'm here is because last week Erica Mena was in news for coming at Wendy Williams. But even before that, it was all because she announced her pregnancy for Safaree. Like, they're having their second baby. And Safaree, before that even happened, straight out said that Erica Mena was the worst decision that he ever made in his entire life. So him, once again, who, like I said, is not fit for partnership, downed this girl, but yet impregnated her once again, which... whatever them two do, it just smells storyline. It just smells that them two are able to do anything and everything for a storyline. Like they legit had a plot baby, for Christ's sakes. So a lot of people kind of went in on them because it didn't make sense, because one day he's saying you are the worst decision he has ever made in life, and then bam, you're pregnant. Like, it just didn't make a lot of sense to other people. So people questioned her, and then Erica Mena proceeded to backlash on social media. Again, y'all, I'm sorry for slurring my words. Just bear with me. But after the news came out about their pregnancy, Wendy Williams chimed in on her opinion, and she said this.
The thing about these two is that they're always fighting, and they're threatening divorce, and Erica clapped back. Take a look at what Erica said.
Granted, there's been mistakes made immaturely, but a marriage is a marriage, and unfortunately, there's been mishaps. But like any marriage, happens. When you're in the public eye, I think me and my husband have both realized, you know, that things should be kept in. But outside of that, like, we're talking about a blessing here, and you guys are really trying to be so negative and nasty about it that it really makes me pray.
We're not trying to be anything. You're the one putting it out there, Erica. You and Safaree. I don't really know you much, Erica, but I do know Safaree enough. And you all need to stop fighting and threatening divorce so much. And you all need to grow up and grow into being parents. And if you're not going to want to be married, then just get a divorce and co-parent. And babies don't save marriages, but good luck with at least your first 6 months.
So in this clip, what Wendy said, in my opinion, she didn't say anything wrong. Really, she said what everybody else was thinking, because Wendy has the ability to, you know, read the room. If anything, and yes, y'all, I am a fan of Wendy. Wendy is the best girl to ever do it. Like, Wendy is the absolute truth. And the thing with Wendy, y'all, I don't understand why people get mad at a bitch that goes to work. Like, I really don't. Like, her job is to talk about anything that is trending and hot topic. And really, she gives a lot of people publicity. Because even, like I said in previous videos, even though Wendy goes in, she still gives people publicity. And she still gives people, like, clicks and views. Especially in this social media era. Because of Wendy, a lot of people who don't know who Erica Mena are going to Google and go on Instagram and search who exactly Erica Mena is, so they can keep up with the story that she's trying to tell. So Erica Mena took extreme offense to what Wendy said, and she came out and said, basically she alluded to, like, let me go ahead and put up and beat your ass because your husband didn't do it better. And I'm just like, wow, Erica, really, girl. Now, my thing is, Erica, with that mouth of yours, I'm pretty sure you've been in a domestic violence situation one time or two. Let's just keep it all the way real. So, Erica, you should have experience and sympathy about what Wendy went through. And then on top of that, do you really think that even hurts Wendy? Like, Wendy has been put her business out there for a reason. So I don't think that what you said was even going to hurt her. But it's just like the whole entire optics of the whole entire thing. There goes that word again from Portia Williams, optics. The whole entire optics of the situation is, girl, like, you just went to the extreme for something that wasn't even like, for something that was minuscule. Like, what Wendy said was very, very little, and was really sound advice that you need to take. But you're not going to take her advice because you have no etiquette or decorum whatsoever. Like, girl, you're just uncouth. Like, you just have no type of class to you, girl. And Erica, you being pretty and being at the age of 40 years old, I would just think that you would have some type of elegance to your name at this point. Like, I know you were blacklisted by the Kardashians, but like, girl, you could still try to be one. That's really what you want to be honest. Now, y'all, I may be a little all over the place, but Erica Mena, girl, what Wendy Williams said must have really struck a nerve because it was the absolute and God honest truth. That's what you need to do. Instead of you trying to fight the world, you need to sit back and take a good look at yourself in the mirror and like figure out why you act the way that you do. Like, you just are just angry for no reason. Like, you're pretty, you allegedly got money. I mean, I actually doubt that, but you're pretty. What else does she have going for herself, y'all? You're pretty, and you should just have some type of elegance to your name. So I just feel like you I don't even know what to say, y'all, to be honest. Y'all, I don't want to say that Erica's a lost cause because no human being that walks this earth is a lost cause. Everybody has a chance to change and transform and elevate themselves. But Erica, you just need to figure out what you want out of this game. That's what it is. Like, I just feel like you are doing anything and everything for a check. And on top of that, you have no self-respect. And then in turn, these men that get with you don't respect you at all. Safaree does not respect you. Just because he got you pregnant does not mean he respects you. Like, he got you pregnant for money. That's what it is. I don't know what advice to give to you, girl, because... Like, Erica, I don't know what else to say to you, but it's like you have this platform and you have the fame, but you need to sit down and figure out what can elevate you and increase your financial gain. But those are my views on the whole entire situation. Y'all, I was drunk. Like, I'm drunk boots. I can't really give sound advice while I'm intoxicated. So all I gotta say is don't be like me. I'll grow up one day, I promise. But those are my views. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna come at you guys with some more content.